Hey everyone, Cralopix here, and welcome back to Shadowrun Returns. And in this video, we'll be doing the morning after episode. So in the last one, we were trying to get that special cure to use on those spider demon things. But we couldn't get it, so I had to let my people go, and I had to stay overnight at Telestrian Industries. So let's continue and see how that worked out for us. I hope Baron Samedi wasn't goofing around. You hunker down in the janitor's locker room amid the smells of industrial strength cleansers, floor wax, and body odor. Sleep is impossible as you must be constantly on your guard for the telltale sounds of security teams or building maintenance crews. Morning eventually comes, and with it, another chance at Project Aegis. Wow. Good morning, mon ami. You look well. Get on with it. Given Mr. Silverstar's paranoia about security, we could not get into his office in a straightforward manner last night. However, thanks to the mayhem created by you and your Shadowrunners, a situation ripe for exploitation now exists. Ripe for exploitation, eh? Oui. While you waited here, I continued to probe, looking into some of the less secure, more mundane Telestrian office files. Shipping records indicate that Mr. Silverstar recently took delivery of several paintings he commissioned after being promoted to VP of Telestrian Security. The shipment was called Our Values. On the same day, building maintenance reported installing the artwork in his office at the same time as a piece of equipment purchased from Fuji Corp. Although they attempted to obfuscate its use, I believe it's still in the safe. I believe it is the safe. This sounds silly. I'm betting the artwork and the safe are tied together somehow. You are very bright. Mr. Silverstar is personally conducting the investigation into last night's break-in. He is interviewing personnel who may have pertinent information. You need to be one of the personnel he interviews in his office. Once you are inside, you will need him to leave so that you can find a way to get the sample. So I tell him I have evidence so I can get inside his office for an interview. Close. You will plant evidence of your own creation. There are 3 matrix emergency power junctions on this level. If we add some comlink chips to them, it will make last night's run appear to be preparation for a larger run. It will bring the attention of Telestrian security. The first one. Getting the attention of corporate security comes easily to me. What's your angle? There is a janitor's uniform, ID badge, and the comlink chips in the locker. They will get you general access and allow you to pass basic inspection. The rest is up to you. One more thing. Mr. Silverstar is well known for his creative security measures. You would do well to learn as much as you can about this man before meeting him. Now, quickly change and I will unlock the door. Fantastic. Alright, let's change. Does this uniform fit? I guess it does. Don't blow my cover. Ah, my goodness. I'm not going to be able to do this. Let's go. How do I not blow my cover? The supervisor has the look of a stuffer shack manager with delusions that he's on a career track rather than what he is, a disposable dime a dozen resource. Ouch. Hey, there you are. I'm Steve Scott. I'll be your direct supervisor. Sorry I missed you when you first came in, but I only found out that you were starting an hour ago when you suddenly showed up in the system. Weird glitch or something. Normally, we'd watch an orientation trid and walk through our mission statement, but, well, it's going to be hard for you on your first day. But you're going to need to clean up some blood. Maybe a lot. I can handle it, just tell me what to do. You'll have your hands full. There was some sort of break-in last night. Some people were, just get things cleaned up on this floor. And listen, people are going to be on edge today, so try to stay invisible and don't get into any trouble. Otherwise, they're going to call me, and I'm going to have to reprimand you and put a note in your file. Straighten up this floor and stay out of trouble. Got it. I hope they get whoever did this. Only a fool would attack a Telestrian corporate office and think they can get away with it. Start heading from room to room and clean what needs cleaning. Good luck and welcome to Telestrian. Well, there is a game that I like to play called Viscera Cleanup Detail. And so I'm all over this. What can I do for you? I need to get upstairs. My supervisor says there's more cleaning to do. I haven't done anything down here. Oh. The top floors may only be accessed with the expressed authorization of Eric Silverstar, our VP of Security. You can head to the lower floors if your supervisor wants. Okay, well, I better get back to it. I didn't even read that one that was grayed out. Wow, so many doors. Let's go in this one first. The two men are staring into the vent and shaking their heads. Look, Raoul, I know, and you know, that there's nothing in that vent, but when I told that to Silverstar, he accused me of not wanting to crawl in there. Said was letting the company down by not displaying the corporate value of duty. The suits sure love their mission statements and all that, Jack. But today isn't the day for Telestrian Corp's duty above all crap. Several of us did the ultimate duty last night. Guess we should just be happy Mr. Telestrian isn't in today. Just get in there and take another look. I have got to go upstairs and report. Get in that vent. You want me to get in the vent for you, my friend? Let's talk to you. A filthy guard is looking into an open vent. He is clearly not enjoying the idea of climbing back into the duct. Sorry I tracked that Drek all over the floor. He shakes his head. Man, I can't believe what happened to the night watch. How do I not get caught? From what I can tell, it looks like our guys got hit pretty hard. He shakes his head. Yeah, they chewed through those guys pretty good. Must have been pros. Let's do the second one. Yeah, must have been. Can you clear out now? I got a job to do. The guard scowls. Oh yeah? Well, I've got a job too. You think your cleaning takes precedence over my investigation? If there's nothing in the vent, let's just get this over with. Unless you really want to go back in there because you were told to. Not really. There's just as much nothing in there as the last time I checked. Whiz. I'd like to get this room clean and move on. If anyone asks, you saw me in there, okay? You got it, buddy. Oh, pal. Buddy, oh, pal. Yeah. Later, Gator. Do I need to go in the vent? Matrix Emergency Power Junction. Install the comlink chip. The access panel comes off with a quiet pop and you place a chip inside. And done. Oh, I haven't checked my karma in a while. But, yeah, whatever. Actually, let's go back over here because I think that wrapped around through here, so... And who might you be? Tech worker. As the Telestrian tech jockey turns to speak, you notice a panel has been removed from one of the land racks just behind him. What voice? Thanks for coming. Can you believe it? Silverstar is calling it an intrusion, but I know the aftermath of a Shadowrun when I see it. Start over in the corner and make sure you don't get any solvents on my servers. So, Ka, I get it. You never get the straight dope around here. He lets out a big sigh while shaking his head in agreement. I get it. Silverstar was already in here, hounding me, like a Matrix tech could have stopped a decking intrusion. Now I've got to execute a full diagnostic on the land racks before he comes back for his security report. He told me this would be a good opportunity to demonstrate the Telestian corporate value of efficiency. I think his investigation is going to be more about who to pin this on than about finding answers. Ooh. Do I side with this guy or what? La. Yeah, it's never been about solving the problem. It's about placing the blame. Ha! You said it. Look, we don't want to know how this happened. We just want to know whose fault it is. Hey, do you think you could duck out for a smoke or something? It would be easier if I didn't have to clean around you. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no problem. Just another day in paradise, right? I get it. Side with these guys so they like me and will leave because I want them to. Comlink. Remove the access panel and place a comlink chip. Yep. Thank you. Moving on. Comma. Okay, nothing in here, so I can come out the door. Ugh, still can't believe how long that took me last time. Completely missed that. I have to say, at this point, it's not looking good. I don't know how it happened. Nonetheless, our records show this terminal was left unsecured in direct contravention of Telestian corporate policy. You failed in your duty. I know it's duty above all for you security types, but I am the victim here, I swear. Perhaps when Mr. Silverstar gets his next promotion, that will become a value for you data pushers as well. Right now, it seems your value is clock out early and ignore my responsibilities. Don't go anywhere. I need to make my report to Eric. Oh, well. That's sad. Okay, let's talk to you. The wage slave is on the edge. He's staring vacantly at his terminal with his hands to his face and his fingers twitching nervously. What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy? Looks like you're in some real trouble, chummer. Buzz, unless you can clean up a shattered career, leave me alone. Wait, was that it? None of this will matter after I'm fired. Out on the street and eating dog food. Just leave me alone. Yeah, but I need to do this. No, don't. Yeah. Thank you for not letting me do that. Because then I would have gotten caught for sure, right? Right. Okay, let's go this way. These doors are locked. Well, how do I get that guy out of there? Do I have to... I don't want to run around this building again. Come on, man. Get out. I don't want to leave you alone. I'll leave you alone if you leave me alone. Oh, what's this? Why? This room is just the bane of my existence. The open panel is a rat's nest of cables and half disassembled hardware. Some of it's loose. Take some of the land parts. Yep. Alright, now do we go back to this guy? I might have just the thing to help you out. He shakes his head. I doubt it. You know the guy who said life isn't fair? He was talking about me. This guy's so emo. Me too. I used to be in accounting a few floors up. Few too many drinks at the Christmas party and look at me now. I mean, I didn't want this to happen. I mean, hell, who would? You're totally right. Most of the time, I don't know if the cred I earn is worth it, but it's better than being one of those sinless scum, like the ones who did this. Security's bullying you, my friend, but I can make it look like your terminal was tampered with and no one would be the wiser. You're right. There is no reason I should let security push me around. He steals himself. Just do it, quick. Okay. Dilly 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 dilly. You place the cables and data chips around the terminal's casing. Thanks so much. I won't forget this when your review comes up. Hey, no problem, sir. Just glad I could help. Would you mind clearing out of here for a while? There's a lot to do. You bet. Just remember to keep this just between us. Yeah, whatevs, bro. I got bigger problems than you, emo boy. Power junction, remove access panel and place comlink. Comes off with a pop and install comlink. Gain 2 karma, plant the chips, that's complete. Okay. Now, where do I need to go? To this guy. I need to get upstairs. My supervisor says there's more cleaning to do. Hey, I found all these chips on some of the matrix switch boxes. Is that important? The guard thinks for a moment and activates his comlink. He turns his back on you and has a brief conversation. Then he turns back. Ooh. Mr. Silverstar wants to see you in his office immediately. Well, la la la. Yes, continue. Alright, I'm gonna end it there. I think we need to do shorter episodes. But anyways, yeah, we'll leave it there. That was just a bunch of running around to do, to plant evidence to make it look like I know what's going on, just so I can get an audience with Eric Silverstar, and then see if I can steal Project Aegis from his office. Yes, quite convoluted. So, hope that you have enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!